What's up, y'all? It's a boy Bat Mac, and we are finally back with the Patriots Connected franchise. And we will be in year 4 now, week 1. You guys saw how the preseason went, but it doesn't really matter at this point. The only thing we're worried about is the regular season. I actually didn't realize that Tua went up to Superstar X Factor, but we did decide to change his number now that Philip Dorsett is not on our team anymore. We decided to let Tua get the number that he wore in college at Bama. But yeah, I didn't realize that Tua moved up to a Superstar X Factor. So now this is our team when you look at it from the player cards menu. N'Keal Harry up to a Superstar, Jalen Waddle. Obviously our two corners, Superstar X Factors, Leighton Vander Esch, who we picked up in free agency. Jerome Baker, a Superstar. Abram, a Superstar. Team is solid, man. Our team's very solid. I'm very excited to get this season started, especially with the first game being against the Indianapolis Colts, so we can try to seek our revenge against. That's just going to be something to really try to look forward to. Also, I'm going to have Shaquem Griffin be a little bit more of a role on our team and having him rush the passer. He is the backup for Leighton, so he's obviously not going to play too much at linebacker, especially with the other guys we have at linebacker. I don't really necessarily need him to play, like the start, but he'll get his time. But now, we can look forward to trying to figure out what schemes we're going to be using throughout the season. It's probably going to change every now and then. I was thinking about the Kansas City Chiefs, but just to be safe for the first game, I feel like it would be best to go with the running attack with Dallas. And so that's what we actually end up doing. Buffalo's defense, I like they have the 5-2 along with the 4-3, so that's why we went with that playbook. We set our season goals to make the playoffs. Don't see any other reason why we wouldn't. Last year we did. Got knocked out in the divisional round, our first game of the playoffs, and the Colts ended up go on to win the Super Bowl. So, we're about to play the Super Bowl champs from a year ago, but I don't care. I plan on getting our revenge and bodying them, even though J.J. Watt's on the roster now. Without further ado, I say let's get it.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be a great matchup between the New England Patriots and the Indianapolis Colts. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always, is Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the Indianapolis Colts. The wait is finally over. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis here on the start of a new NFL season, and we kick it off with a bang on Thursday night.
What's interesting about these Thursday night games is oftentimes we hear people say, is it really fair for players to play on Thursday night? But what did we hear from both of these teams going into this one? How excited they were to have the spotlight on their teams, their franchises, the rest of the league watching them go at it.
Now here comes Jacoby Brissett to the field. Former Patriot backup and now Super Bowl champion for the Indianapolis Colts. Reigning Super Bowl champion. It's a new year. We ain't worried about that. So all we're worried about now is trying to win our game. And that's what we gonna do, baby. Let's get it. So now the second play of the game comes with 2nd and 10. Jacoby Brissett. All right, and Dalvin Tomlinson with the tackle for a loss. Making a play. Oh, I guess a 1-yard gain, whatever. But all right, I'm very excited for this D-line this season, man. Chase Winovich, KJ Henry, Dalvin Tomlinson, and our rookie DeMarvin Leal. I'm going to be very excited to see what this D-line can do, man, and try to apply pressure. Now 3rd and 9 coming up, and Jalen Ramsey doing what he's always been doing, and that's putting receivers on lock. Incomplete pass to Kenny Stills. Now here comes Tua with the new number, trying to go into this season with a new mindset and, potentially actually get us back to Super Bowl glory. Now here it comes. Taking a look at our O-line, revamped with Panay Sewell and moving Caleb to the right tackle spot, which is what he got drafted to be. So I'm excited to see what that can go. Now the Colts adding J.J. Watt from a year ago now. So that pass rush can be a little bit better, obviously. But I still am confident that we can move the ball and actually get in the end zone this time. Now here a 3rd and 8, and Tua with a horrible decision. And that should have been picked off. And he starts the game off over 2. Now just taking another look at our draft class. And now here we go. 3rd and 9 coming up for the Indianapolis Colts on their 2nd drive of the game. Jacoby Brissett's going to drop back, look down the field, and that's an incomplete pass. Looking for Devin Funches. Stephon Gilmore with the stop. Now here we go to 2nd and 5 on our 2nd drive of the game. Gonna send old Greg Olsen in motion. They're gonna hand off to Sony Michel, who's off to the races, and touchdown, Sony Michel. 44 yards untouched to the end zone. And that is what you like to see. That was great blocking from our O-line there. And Sony Michel made that look easy. Let's get it, man. Let's go. So now 3rd and 10 coming up for the Colts. Very subpar 1st and 2nd down. And Marlon Mack makes a move there and ends up getting a 1st down. Jerome Baker tackling him with a yard too late. Now 2nd and 9 after gaining 1 yard on 1st down. We're going to go with the play action. He's going to throw down the field, and that's straight to Stephon Gilmore, who's going to turn that into 6. And that's a pick 6. And we already have more points than we had in the playoffs. What a time. What a time. There you go, Stephon Gilmore. Jacoby Brissett threw it straight at him. He thought he was going to get it over him, and that did not work out in his favor. Gilmore, he played that route better than Devin Funches ran it. That's what you love to see, man. 14-0 lead on the team that knocked us out of the playoffs this last season. But now, Jacoby Brissett trying to find a rhythm, and he finds his favorite target. Oh boy, Jack Doyle with a 1st down. It's now 3rd and 2. They're going to hand out to Marlon Mack, who's going to get the 1st down. And they're just inching closer to getting some points of their own. Now 2nd and 10 coming up. Brissett dropping back, and he finds Jack Doyle yet again, who moves the chains. Jerome Baker on the tackle. After Getting 5 yards on first down. Jacoby Brissett looks for the RPO, decides to throw it, and Kenny Stills had more room to run, but he steps out of bounds. But that was still a first down. Now first down from the 11-yard line. Jacoby Brissett drops back and finds Kenny Stills for a touchdown. And now the Colts have a chance to make it a touchdown game, make it 14-7. Jacoby Brissett, after throwing that interception, definitely seems like he found his confidence on that next drive. He was throwing dimes, throwing in timing and everything was on. 14-7, lead for our Patriots. So now it's 2nd and 9, Tua in shotgun. Dropping back, and he throws the timing route to Jalen Waddle, the speed receiver, and that's Tua's first completion of the new season. Now it's 2nd and 5. Leonard Fournette in the backfield. And hand it off to him on the stretch play. And Leonard Fournette gets all the blocks he needs there and makes a guy miss and is tackled down in Colts territory. With a 20-yard run by Leonard Fournette. Now 3rd and 5. Tua finds himself a shotgun and hands off to Damian Harris, who's in the backfield with him this time, and he moves the chains. Now 1st and 10. Yet again, hand off to Sony Michel, who moves the chain, but it seems there's going to be a penalty. And that's a face mask on the Colts. So it's going to tack on a little bit more yards to make us half the distance to the goal. Let's go. So Michelle's starting off this season hot. Now 3rd and goal coming up because we didn't do very much on 1st and 2nd. And Tua throws a dart to N'Keal Harry in the back of the end zone. And that is a touchdown, N'Keal Harry. And Tua's first touchdown on the new season. And our offense likes to see that because last time they were throwing it to each other in the end zone against this team, N'Keal Harry only got 1 foot down. This time he made sure he got both down. So we love to see. Now the 3rd and 10. Jacoby Brissett actually decides to throw it to the flat route, which is basically a check down on the play. And we rally up and make the tackle and stop them in 3rd. We're on a 3 and out. Now 1st and 10, Tua dropping back. We have a long developing play, but it doesn't work out, and we're brought down by Terrell Lewis. Now 3rd and 9 coming up. Tua gonna drop back. He's gonna look for his target, John Ross, who's making people miss. Ooh. Okay, I see you, John Ross. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. That quickness right there. Let's go. So now 2nd and 12. Tua dropping back. Side, stand strong in the pocket and find N'Keal Harry coming down on a dig route. Now 1st and 10. Damian Harris in the backfield with Tua. Tua's dropping back. And Jalen Waddle touchdown. Good, strong catch, knowing he was going to take some contact. But Jalen Waddle still holds on to it. And that is going to be a 27-7 lead with the potential to make it 28 if we make the extra point. We went from only scoring 7 points on this defense to the next time we play against them the next year in week 1. We have 28 already in the first half. With still a lot of second quarter to go. Now the Colts get a nice little first down there. Now 2nd and 3 coming up. Jacoby Brissett's going to hand out to Marlon Mack, who burrows for a first down, but Dalvin Tomlinson brings him down while getting blocked. Now with the new set of chains, they find themselves on a 3rd and long, and the pressure gets to Jacoby Brissett. And it looked like it bounced off Marlon Mack's helmet with an incomplete pass. Now 2nd 5 coming up, and Tua finds Eric Ebron across the field. And that is going to get us down in Colts territory already after one play. Now 3rd and 7 coming up. Tua's going to step up in the pocket and he's going to throw it to John Ross, but he's tackled short of the first down marker. 1 yard short. So we decided to kick the field goal with our new kicker. No more Goatstowski. We got to see if old boy can make it. But we decided to actually throw it, and Kaufman throws it. And Eric Ebron makes the catch. We are coming out aggressive at the Indianapolis Colts. They ended our season last time, so we have a vendetta. We're trying to get some revenge, but J.J. Watt is going to halt our drive with a sack. And I said that he was going to be a problem. There you go, he's making problems. So 2-minute warning is hit. We're on a 3rd and 19. And Tua gets pressured and sacked. 0 coverage by the Colts, and it works out in their favor. Now 31-7 after we got held to a field goal. Jacoby Brissett's going to look to try to get some points before the end of the half as he finds Jack Doyle. Now 1st and 10. And sack. Dalvin Tomlinson. And the Colts try to hurry up. Now they're in 3rd and 12. Looking for some play action. And great catch for the tight end. Okay, I see you. It's annoying, but alright. So right before halftime, they get a field goal. Make it 31-10. We're going to try to catch the Colts slipping with some play action. Try to hit them deep down the field. And J.J. Watt gets the sack and ruins the play. So now 2 sacks already for J.J. Watt in the first half. But we are up 31-10 going into halftime. Who would have thought, man? The last game we played was against the Colts, and we can only muster 7 points. Now here we are with 31 and 1/2. Literally our next game, which is the next season. Now to start the second half, we get the ball, and here we go with a 1st and 10. Setting Jalen Waddle in motion. Tua drops back, and he finds Jalen Waddle, who gets a huge play. Well, it looks like there's probably going to be a penalty bringing it back, and that is exactly what it was. Holding penalty by Joe Tooney. So after that, didn't do a lot. Find ourselves on a 3rd and 11. As we almost get the completion to Jalen Waddle there, but that's a tough catch. Could have easily been picked off. Now we have to punt the ball back to the Colts. So now 2nd and 7, and Leighton Vander Esch gets the tackle there, tackling Marlon Mack, and I just really wanted to show that because he destroyed that play. And then he almost gets an interception the next play. Right there, that series alone shows exactly why it was important that we got him. Now, Tua looking for Eric Ebron, and our offense is kind of finding a standstill in the last 2 drives now. The efficiency is kind of going down. We need to go back to the run game and start working with Sonny Michel. Now 3rd and 8. He throws it to his check down, but is tackled short of the first down marker. And now it's going to be a bunch of 3 and outs in a row by both teams. It's 4. Now 1st and 10. Tua dropping back. Finds John Ross on the drag route. John Ross makes a guy miss and gets tackled in Colts territory at the 36. Now there are some good 1st and 2nd down plays. We find ourselves in 3rd and short. Trying to hand off to Sonny Michel, who moves the chains. Gets tackled right outside of the red zone. He has 82 yards on the day. So Sonny Michel's having a solid day with 12 carries. Now second and 6, and Tua decides to run the ball, but he fumbles it. The man, guess he just doesn't know when to slide. Awesome. Cool. So there you go. Tua fumbling it. And yeah. Awesome. He ain't got no jukes, man. He ain't got no wiggle. No wiggle whatsoever. Now here we go. The 1st and 10. And Marlon Mack is off to the races. And it looks like Stephon Gilmore and Jalen Ramsey are trying to catch up. As Jalen Ramsey doesn't trip him up at all. But Stephon Gilmore catches up. But now Marlon Mack would just, yeah, now his stats look good. We've been shutting him down all game, and now his stats look super inflated. But now 3rd and 6, and Jacoby Brissett tries to throw it, but both our D linemen, both our D tackles swat it down. Marvin Leal and Dalvin Tomlinson. Now here we go. And pass interference is going to negate this interception. Tua did force it there, and that was a horrible decision. But it's going to come back because of the pass interference. Works out for us. Now 2nd and 8. Tua dropping back. Finds John Ross, who is looking real good today, man. He's looking real good. He is balling. Now 1st and 10. Tua decides to roll out a little bit and finds Jalen Waddle for a 1st down. Good job on Tua for extending that play, moving out of the pocket, setting his feet, and finding Jalen Waddle coming back across the middle of the field. Now 3rd and 4, and Tua decides he wanted to try and step up in the pocket and run, but Justin Houston breaks the edge and gets a sack. So we're gonna being held to a field goal, but 34-13 is solid regardless. But now T.Y. Hilton found and making guys miss, and he's off to the races, and he's going to score. T.Y. Hilton's fast. All right, what a time. I can live with this, man. I mean, that was a whole quarter. Our defense isn't. We're not going to let them come back, regardless. Whatever I was going to say doesn't matter. We're not going to let them come back. This is our game. Yeah, no, we can't let them come back. If we do, then honestly, then obviously the Colts just have our number. Can't let that happen. So now here you go, a 34-20 lead. Tua dropping back, finds Eric Ebron. Ooh. Made Malik Hooker miss like that? Okay. Quicker than people think. So now 3rd and 9. Tua's looking for the play action. It's going to be a holding penalty, and that's going to negate the completion to Jalen Waddle. So now we're going to find ourselves in a 3rd and forever. Yep, 3rd and 19. What a time. The Tua stands strong in the pocket, finds Eric Ebron. N'Keal Harry gets the block, and 1st down plus some more. Eric Ebron with the play. That play definitely opened up because of N'Keal Harry making the effort in getting that block. Now 1st and 10, decided to do some read option. Hand off to Damian Harris for a 1st down with 63 yards on 8 carries on the day. Run game is definitely working with everybody. Now Eric Ebron gets yet another catch. Wasn't going to go anywhere, so we're going to be held to a field goal yet again. So 37-20. Just over 8 minutes left in the game. We're chilling. 3rd and 14, and Devin Funches finds himself open for a first down. That was a lot of room to make a completion. Now 1st and 10. And Stephon Gilmore with his second pick 6 of the game. Let's go! Stephon Gilmore with his second pick 6 of the game. Not just his second interception, his second pick 6. Ain't nothing much else to say, man. That's what's up. And that's how you do it, man. Now this game is definitely over. Stephon Gilmore just helped us seal the game with 7.5 minutes left. That's what's up. 44-20 lead. Let's get it. So now Jacoby Brissett in desperate mode is going to be throwing the rest of the game. Finds his receiver Kenny Stills. Down 24, dog. It'd be a miracle for you to come back in this amount of time. Now 1st and 10. They find T.Y. Hilton, who makes another big play, but tackled by Leighton Vander Esch. Leighton, he came all the way from the other side, got all the way over there. Man, that guy is a motor. Jerome Baker, great play. Yeah, face mask, just what we needed. Cool. Yeah, awesome. Now 2nd and 11 coming up. And sack. Leighton Vander Esch. You got a real motor, man. That guy, he's coming for folks. So now 3rd and 19 coming up. Leighton Vander Esch was looking to try to get it there, but Jacoby Brissett gets the ball out and touchdown. That is a hard route to cover. With no help, a corner route. Jonathan Abram got straight burned, but hey, it happens. There's a lot of room to make the throw. And he made the throw. Jacoby Brissett, good job. Standing in the pocket to make it. And there you go. So now, 2-point conversion, and that is stopped by old boy Dalvin Tomlinson. So now they're going to go for the onside kick, which they don't get it, and that's going to end the game. DJ Chark with the good catch on there, and now that is game. Great victory over the Indianapolis Colts. We got our revenge against them last year. They ended our season in the divisional round and went on to win the Super Bowl when they had a score 13-7, and then we went out in this game in week 1 the next season and dropped 44 on their head. That is what I like to see. Growth. Our passing game wasn't too crazy today, but our run game was balling. Every running back was seeming to do whatever he wanted. And that was killer, man. That's what's up. So now Jacoby Brissett all upset. Last time he played us, he beat us in Foxborough. Then we come in and beat him in their house. Tua was 73%, almost 74% with his passing today. Kaufman, great play there. But Tua, 2 touchdowns on the day, only threw 23 times, 229 yards. Jacoby Brissett had over 300 yards and 3 touchdowns. But he also had 2 pick sixes. So, at the end of the day, he didn't have a good game. At the end of the day, those 2 pick sixes were would change the game. Marlon Mack really just had one big run. So, that changes things. But he didn't really necessarily have a good day. But Sony Michel did. 110 yards. Balling. Receiving wide, Eric Ebron, everybody knows he was balling. Him and Jack Doyle's the battle of the tight ends. T.Y. Hilton. John Ross made some big plays there. N'Keal Harry got his touchdown, one of 2 catches. So it was kind of just all around, We had players step up when we needed them. And that was killer. We only got every single lineman besides the left tackle gave up a sack, it seems like. Jerome Baker led our team in tackles. Taekwon Lewis. Oh, it's Taekwon Lewis. I thought it was Terrell Lewis. No, I got that wrong. Now Stephon Gilmore with 2 pick sixes. So he has 2 defensive touchdowns on the season, and that is balling. You see now, we finally get Jonathan Abram up to an 80 overall. And I guess I don't. Good job, Elon. Yeah, good job. Should have just let him get to an 80. Now KJ Henry getting up to a 79 potentially. And there you go. Get him up to a 79. See, our next game will now be against the Cincinnati Bengals. I'm excited to see how we can go. Maybe we can keep this streak going. We're 1-0. We got to make it 2-0. I'm ready. Let's get it.